You say you'll be down in 5. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you. You won't be surprised, it happens every time, it's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless.
Who gives this woman away?
We do.
We do. All right, you may be seated. Take a step down. It is with great pleasure I get to welcome you to this beautiful venue on this amazing day to witness the marriage of Shannon and Eric to celebrate their love and devotion to one another. It's no accident that each of you are here today, and each of you were invited to be here because you represent someone important in the individual and collective lives of Shannon and Eric. Most of you probably know who I am. My name is Dan, and I am Shannon's younger brother.
Daddy.
And I would like to take this time to thank you and Eric, and Shannon, for letting me have such an important role on your special day.
Hi, Daddy.
I don't offer much in the way of advice, as I've only been married for a little over a year, and I'm still figuring this out for myself. But I will say, if you two put the same faith in each other that you are putting in me to not say anything inappropriate, you're off to a pretty good start. Now, today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who want to spend the rest of their lives together. Yeah. Today you'll be making promises to one another, and those promises become permanent, and friends become family. This day is not about the words spoken or the rings that will be exchanged, nor is it about the grand pronouncements you'll be making later. Today is about love. The most remarkable moment in life is when you meet the person who makes you feel complete. The person who makes the world a beautiful and magical place. The person with whom you share a bond so special that it transcends the normal relationships and becomes something so pure and wonderful that you can't imagine spending another day of your life without them. When you two find that person, let me know. I should be available.
We love you, Jen.
All joking aside, Eric and Shannon have been together for many years and have already embarked on their lives together. Eric has been involved with Shannon and her children, Brianna and Braden, for around a decade, offering help, guidance, and support whether they wanted it or not. We always joked that Eric was the son my father always wanted. The reason being is that Eric enjoys helping people with projects that most wouldn't, including myself, and always has a time if my dad needs help with a chore or the deck that he's been repairing for the better part of 2 years. See?
Three.
That was an argument. It isn't very surprising to me that Eric chose to be a police officer, as he is always trying to protect and serve others. Whether it is at work or in his free time, he truly is a selfless person. I do mean that, Eric. Shannon was lucky that Eric found his way into her life, but she wasn't the only lucky one. Eric found in Shannon a partner that was caring and compassionate, excellent with small children, and one of the best coupon clippers in the greater Pittsburgh area. Most importantly, Eric found the authoritarian guidance he so desperately needed whenever he was off duty. Shannon is a person not to be crossed, but if you decide not to take my warning and do anger her, I can guarantee your ears will catch a beating that will not soon be forgotten. But like many very passionate people, that also translate into someone that is also very kind, with a big personality, who is always around to babysit a dog, watch a kid, drop something by your house, or ask about you or your loved ones if she knows that something is wrong. A perfect example that sums up Shannon's caring yet caustic reactions is her interaction with me as a baby. She was very excited I was around. She would go out of her way to make sure I had everything that I needed and look after me. But every once in a while, most likely when my parents looked away, she would come up behind me as I was toddling along, grab me by the arm, and spin me to the ground. I guess she just needed me to know that she was still in charge. Now that we've talked about Shannon and Eric and their love, it's time to get to the core of why we are here, the vows. Are you, Eric Porter, here of your own free will, and do you intend to marry Shannon Riley?
Yes.
Are you, Shannon Riley, here of your own free will, and do you intend to marry Eric Porter?
Yes.
You fell in love by chance, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You both are choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who makes you better, makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. You're about to make promise to each other that you intend to keep. You're going about to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to each other, every experience I'm going to have it with you. Will you, Eric, keep Shannon as your favorite person, to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's toughest moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day?
I will.
Shannon, will you keep Eric as your favorite person, to laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's toughest moments, be proud of him, grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day?
Yes.
Will you, Eric and Shannon, be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in one another, share your happiest moments together, and love each other absolutely for the rest of this lifetime and what may ever come next?
Yes.
Yes.
You get the rings? Eric. Ready? Eric, you need to take Shannon's hands. As you place this ring on her finger, please repeat after me. I give you this ring as a reminder that I will love, honor, and cherish you.
I give you this ring
As a reminder,
that I will love, honor, and cherish you.
in all times, in all places, and in all ways forever.
In all times, all places, and always forever.
Okay. Shannon? Good. As you place this ring on Eric's finger, please repeat after me.
I know. Why did you hand me your right hand? God damn it.
So we're starting this already? Please repeat after me.
You don't listen.
Authoritarian. I give you this ring as a reminder that I will love, honor, and cherish you.
I give you this ring
as a reminder
that I will love, honor, and cherish you.
In all times,
In all times.
in all places,
In all places.
and in always forever.
And always forever.
It is an honor and privilege to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Porter. You may kiss the bride.
Yeah.
Go off. Go off, my lambs.